The disease, and I'm the cure.
Your dad's action movies with the Angry Dad.
How do you like your ribs?
Can you fly, Bobby?
Words, no!
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
All right, this is your dad's action movie podcast. And before I get into today's podcast, I'd like to thank my sponsor, Everyday Fit Life. Make sure you go check it out. Links in the notes, get a discount, all that good shit. But I want to get in today. Man, I feel fucking old. You know what I'm saying? I am a dad. Like I said, I got 4 kids. Man, I used to let them watch all kinds of crazy stuff. And I was always mindful as much as I possibly can of what I would let them watch. A little gore, a little horror. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay away from the nudity and the sexual stuff, but it is what it is. But this is one of those movies I didn't let my kids watch when they were younger. And this movie is Vampire D. Man, 1985. All right. And we didn't get it in the United States, I think, in 92, 93. Because back in the day, when you wanted to watch an anime, and I was always been a huge anime fan ever since I was a kid with Dragon Ball Z. There's so many different variations. Akira. Man, I wish I could think of more right off the top of my fucking head. But I've seen some. I watched all the animes. Man, I've been hooked since I was a kid. I still watch it and I still enjoy it. But goddamn it, 40th anniversary of Vampire D. This is one of those things that I didn't get to see in the theaters. The last one I went to go see Ninja Scroll. I went to the theaters to see it, and goddamn, it was fucking great. You know what I'm saying? It was everything I wanted it to be. And Vampire D popped up on my radar, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to theater to see this. I took my younger son with me to go see Ninja Scroll, and I told him, I was like, look, this is what I was watching when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Renting a DVD from a shady fucking guy who knew what I was watching, but you know, my mom didn't fucking know. She wasn't going to supervise me when I was a kid watching these things. She just, okay, that's what you want to rent. Just rent it. Oh, it's a cartoon. Cool. You know what I'm saying? No fucks given. She's not sitting in the room with me watching this as I fucking play the VHS. And we would get lucky every so often because we'd get this edited down version of it on TV. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, it was a little bit more Wild West. A lot of shit would slide. You know what I'm saying? Especially because it was a fucking cartoon. But here's the thing. Didn't get to see it in the theater. But shit, 40th fucking anniversary. You know I'm going to the theater. I'm sitting down. I'm getting my fucking Coke Zero, my large fucking popcorn, no fucking butter because that's my fucking thing. I hate having greasy fucking hands while I'm watching a fucking movie. So I always get no butter. The butter tastes good. I just don't like the feeling of fucking butter grease all over my fucking hands the entire fucking time because I'm just shoveling fucking popcorn down my fucking face and guzzling down Coke fucking Zero. And people are like, why don't you get a regular fucking Coke? You know what? Regular Coke's fucking good. But Coke Zero just tastes better to me. I prefer it. That's what I get. And Cinemark is the only theater that's going to really get my fucking business in my area because Cinemark, guess what? Serve fucking Coke Zero. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to the Edwards, the Regal, because they are next to me, but they switched to fucking Pepsi. And you make that switch to fucking Pepsi, it's a fucking stab in the fucking heart. You stab me in the fucking back, and now you no longer have my fucking business. Pepsi is trash, and that's just how I fucking feel. If I lose followers because of it, hey, it is what it is. You drink fucking Pepsi. You know what time it is. Because I don't fucking drink that shit. I like fucking Coke. I like Coke Zero. I like Coke products. It just is what it is, and I'll die on that fucking hill. But that's besides the point. All right, let me just read the overview. Vampire D is a series of novels written by a Japanese author. I'm not going to say his fucking name because I'm going to fucking butcher it, but goddamn it, this guy could write these things. I read about 4 of them. Great fucking reads if you can get them fucking English, if you can fucking find them. All right. Since 1983, joined the novel, blah, 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 composed a series. Basically, he's a fucking vampire hunter. There's a term in the fucking movie. I'm not going to fucking use it, but I will fucking use it. It's a dampier. All right. It's a fucking crossbreed child born from a vampire while she was still a human. and it has vampire fucking powers, all that fucking stuff. There's a whole bunch of fucking backstory to it. This is like one of those things, because like the author of this book, these novels, wrote this shit as a gunslinger, Western style fucking I stand a fucking lone, stoic fucking man who's just a fucking badass who travels the fucking world killing fucking vampires. And one of the things too is like the vampire in this fucking movie is getting ready to fight, 10,000 years old, blah, 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 blah. There's a little fucking card up his fucking sleeve. He has a little bit more fucking power. He's a certain kind of fucking person. You'll figure it out at the fucking end. But at the same time, look, the graphics weren't great. The story still holds up. You know what? I remember it being better. I remember more story. I remember it being more detailed. Like I said, I'm recalling from when I was younger, when I used to constantly watch it. You know what I'm saying? Vampire D doesn't pop up on my radar all the fucking time. I've never had an opportunity, let's say in the last 10 years, to really sit down and rewatch it. But at the movie theater, hey, now I can say I seen it at the theater. And it was fucking great. It was fucking good. It took me back to my nostalgic fucking days. And goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was nice and quick, wasn't long, great runtime. I just remember it being more. I just remember it having more. Like I said, the action was good. I just remember it being more closer together. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, everything I probably watched was so edited down that I don't even remember it being as long as it was. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just watching an unedited version of this. And High Dive, they're the ones who put it out. They put a little spiel. I wish they would have did a little bit more like they did with Ninja Scroll, where a little bit of a deep dive, a little bit more of a talking point. You know, unfortunately, I don't know if they were able to get the author, talk to him if he's still alive, still around, any of that good fucking shit. But like with Ninja Scroll, they were able to give you a little documentary, give you a little bit of insight, a little bit more fucking in-depth of what went on to make this fucking shit. It was a good little talking point. It is what it fucking is, it's a thing. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed my popcorn. I enjoyed my fucking soda. I enjoyed the fucking movie. I just remember it being just a little better. You know what I'm saying? I will always recommend Vampire D for someone trying to get into something, getting into anime and all that fucking good shit. So it's always worth checking out. It just is what it is. But at the same fucking time, I enjoyed myself. Money fucking spent. It took me and my 2 younger sons, spent $30, 3 tickets. I spent like an additional $40 on fucking popcorn and sodas for each one of us. Worth it. A great shared experience. I got to share this with my kids. I got to share Ninja Scroll with my younger son. Last time I got to share it with my 2 younger sons. You know what I'm saying? So we enjoyed ourselves. I had to give them a little bit of a breakdown because, like I said, it doesn't get in Vampire D, in the movie itself. Like I said, and I've read the novel, so I have a lot more insight to it. And that might be the whole gimmick of this thing, is because I had the insight. Maybe I just remember, I already know the backstory, so it's a little more interesting into it. But with this coming in blank, I just had to answer questions for them and fill in the fucking blanks, because it just starts and then it just ends. And it is what it is. But it was a great movie. I enjoyed it. And now I can say I seen it in the theaters just like I seen Ninja Scroll. You know what I'm saying? That's 40 fucking years. I feel old as fuck. And like I said, I just remember it more. It was just more nostalgic. I wasn't disappointed, but I wasn't like impressed. That's the one thing that's my walk away from this. You know what I'm saying? It's hit or miss for anybody, but like I said, it didn't hit as hard as I'd like it to. And that just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to older anime that, you know what I'm saying? They can only do what they can with what they had then. This is your dad's action movie podcast. Thank you guys for listening. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Fuck.
The disease, and I'm the cure.
Your dad's action movies with the Angry Dad.
How do you like your ribs?
Can you fly, Bobby?
Words, no.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.